passionately about, but please, if you can, respect the time. Mrs. Schaake, on behalf of the ALDE Group, for a minute and a half, please.
Thank you, President, Commissioner, dear colleagues. In Iraq, the death penalty was suspended after the US-led invasion in 2003, but again installed in August 2004. And since then, hundreds of people have been sentenced to death and many have been executed. Bringing perpetrators of human rights violations to justice is crucial for a stable future in any country, also in Iraq. Politicians and former politicians should be no exception to this, as they bear ultimate and often direct responsibility for violations. It is well known that the human rights violations in Iraq, under responsibility of Saddam Hussein, Tariq Aziz and the likes, took grave proportions. Fair trial and due process are indispensable to ensure reconciliation and a constructive step towards a better future. The European Union is a community of values and a unique place in the world, especially when it comes to the death penalty, which we've abolished altogether. In relations with other countries, whether it's the United States, China, Iran or Iraq, we appeal not to deny people the ultimate right, the right to life, as a form of punishment. Jalal Talabani has stated that he will not sign the execution order of Tariq Aziz's execution, and we welcome that sign. It should be part of a rule of law-based society where human rights of all citizens are respected. And the EU is ready to help the Iraqi government develop that direction, and we will see to just accountability of human rights perpetrators. The stability of Iraq is fragile, and it may well be disturbed by state-endorsed executions. Signing and ratifying the second optional protocol to the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, as well as Protocol 13M to the Convention of Human Rights and Fundamental Freedoms, would help solidify Iraq's stance against human rights violations and would be a welcome step towards inclusion in the international community.
Thank you. The next speaker on my list is Mr. Cowell, but unless I am mistaken, he is not in the chamber. That being the case, we will pass to Mrs. Vergiat on behalf of the GUE Group for 2 minutes, please.
Merci, Madame la Présidente.